And I remember getting a DUI and telling my friends, well, I've probably driven drunk 1,000 times. So I only got caught once, was my mentality. And it didn't change my behavior. It scared me, but it cost me a lot of money, but it didn't change my heart. And maybe 2 or 3 months later, I just heard within me, are you happy? And I was like, no. And those guys were like, what? So one of y'all asked me if I was happy. And they're like, we could care less if you're happy. And
Oh
these are my
no.
best friends. I was like,
Oh
we're not
no.
happy. Why do we care if you are? And I just said, hey, y'all got to take me home. And they're like, man, we're going to Chattanooga. We ain't going back to Chickamauga. So I just got out of the car and I walked home.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I came in at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, and my dad was like, what's wrong? Is somebody hurt? Why are you home? And I was like, I've had an encounter with God. And my dad's like, hey, don't be teasing about that. Don't be joking around about God. I said, I'm not. I just don't know what happened. And the next day,
Wow.
I went to church with my parents. And within 6 months, I was a youth pastor. I mean, 6 to 8. So my point, are you happy, is what got my attention. So success is different for everybody. I joke around in comedy. I'd like to make a nice living and not be famous. That would be all. That would be awesome. It's kind of hard to do that, but I see these people and I think, God, boy, that would be a pain. I like me time. I love being with people, but I'm just as content here at the house, just doing my thing. So I'm thankful, and I just encourage people to be thankful where you are. Find things that you can rejoice in. Rehearse your victories. All of us, I've overcome some tough things the last 10 years. Divorce. I changed careers. The only career I ever knew. My mother passed from an incurable disease. My sweet dad committed suicide after 60 years of marriage to my mother. I went through another divorce, and people are like, how do you have this joy? Because none of that is who I am. It's my relationship with Christ. It's what he's put in me. And you just learn to overcome things. And no matter what you're doing, business, my comedy is my business, but at the same time, it's something I love doing. That's why I'm thankful that I do something I love.